Hello everyone, this is Hansen from Melon. It's good to be back. So, we are very happy to announce that we expect to be starting the first round of the Melon Olympiad next week on Tuesday, the 24th of July 2018. And I'm here today to give you a short demo on how to navigate your way uh, from the very beginning to the end. Before we start, in order to ensure the highest level of security and performance any DApp can have at this stage, we strongly recommend you to run your own parody node. It's super simple to do. The syncing of the node will take several hours, but once it's done, you're ready to set up your first decentralized fund on the Ethereum mainnet. Okay, we are about to start. First, make sure you either have your JSON file and password, or you have your 12-word seed phrase ready. Both are from the wallet that you generated on Olympiad.melon.fund. It's the one you used to whitelist on Bitcoin Suisse. We'll be needing it in a minute. It's also important that you fund your wallet with the desired amount of Ether you want to contribute, plus a little bit more for gas, since it costs gas to deploy the fund, and also if you want to trade. I'm not sure how much gas setting up your fund and trading will cost when Paros starts, but just to be safe, I would say just send 0.5 Ether extra. If you don't use it all, you can just restore it afterwards. Okay, let's get started. There's two ways to access the Olympiad. First, let's talk about the recommended way. For all of you who are running your own nodes, you can just download the Melon Manager interface as an election app from our GitHub. We'll post the link below and also in the instructions. Make sure you only download it from the Melon GitHub, from nowhere else. Also, the election app will only work if your node is fully synced. So now I go to GitHub, yes, and then type in Melon project. Oh, it's already here. So the Melon project, Melon lab. I go there. Then I go to releases. And then I'll download the Melon Manager interface. I already have it downloaded, so I can now just go to my downloads and open it. And before we continue, actually, there's a second way to access Melon on the live net, which is the web browser. But I honestly cannot emphasize enough that we don't recommend accessing Melon on the mainnet through the web app. Yeah? Accessing the mainnet through the web app is considered as insecure and will be deprecated in the future versions. So let's continue with the secure way. I'm going to open the app now. You can also drop the app into the applications folder. Great, you can ignore this won't happen to you. Now we're ready to start. Please press set up your fund. Yeah. Now here you need to import your wallet. The wallet you whitelisted before, that's important. You cannot use a different wallet. As I said before, there's two options, either restore it from the mnemonic phrase or import your JSON file. We are going to be using the JSON file for the purpose of this exercise. I'm going to drag it in. I'm going to decrypt it with my password. Awesome, now it's imported. Here you can see the Ethereum address. In the context of the Melon protocol, this is also called the fund manager address. You are the fund manager and the owner of the address who controls the fund. Now, please press set up fund. Set up your fund. Yeah. I can just talk normally and just. Yeah. Perfect. Here you can see the terms and conditions. Please read them carefully. We have moved from the testnet to the live net now, where you'll be dealing with real tokens, so make sure you carefully read it. Once you finish reading it, sign the terms on the bottom, confirm it, and you're ready for the next step. Great. First, we need to give it a name. I'll be calling my fund the Kanye Fund in honor of our beloved rapper, who's been showing more interest in decentralization lately. So this one's for you, Kanye. Once you chose your fund name, you can see the default configurations of the fund. Later on, you'll be able to change them, but we have them fixed for Paros. Have a look if you want. Right, the fees are zero since you're the only manager and investor in your fund. here's the exchanges, and so on. Now you're ready to create and deploy your fund on Ethereum. Press the button. Okay, in this window you can adjust the gas price for your transaction. If you leave it blank, it will simply use the default gas price of 20 Gwei. You can press on the link to the ETH gas station to check out the current gas prices. Up here you see the mean gas price right now. If you want it to go faster, you can increase it to that value. But for now, I'll just use the default setting and confirm. Awesome. Now we've successfully deployed the live fund on Ethereum. I don't think it's not just super exciting, but also important for the future of the financial industry. People can create their own funds now. Okay, now here's the important part. Here you're actually contributing Ether to the Paros contract. You will send Ether to the Paros contract. The contract in turn will send Melons at the fixed exchange rate of 20 to 1 to your fund. Let's try it out. Let's pretend we are sending 10 Ether, right? You just get 200 Melons. You need to put the amount of Ether you want to contribute in this field, and in the field below you see the estimated amount. I want to invest 1 Ether now, and you can see I will receive 20 Melons in exchange. So I put it in, I read the reminders again, and I'm ready to contribute. Again, you see the gas selection. I use confirm. Awesome. Great. You can see the details of your fund right now. Your fund is denominated in Ether or wrapped Ether. Currently, your assets under management are about 1.05 Ether. Now, you can see the melons, right, that you received just now. It's 100% of your portfolio. Now, if you want to just receive your melons at the end of Paros, you can stop right here. On the top right, there's a button later on which you can press at the end of Paros, and this will then redeem all the shares of your fund, and you receive all the underlying assets you're holding. If you want to trade, you can see the available assets right here. Since you're starting out with Melon and most asset pairs are denominated against Ether, the first trade you would have to execute is to sell Melon against Ether. Once that's done, you can freely pick whatever tokens you want to buy. By the way, the warning you see on the bottom here, you won't see it if you're using the Electron app, just if you're in the web browser. All right, that was it. Not too difficult at all. And we're looking forward very much to seeing your funds. Good luck trading and stay melon.